Vice President Jejomar Binay and Speaker Feliciano Belmonte Jr. led government officials Tuesday in enunciating sadness over the death of Catholic media father James Reuter. Binay noted that Reuter will be remembered as a great Filipino. Belmonte further added Reuter was born American but had become a Filipino at heart. The Vice President said Reuter harnessed the tools of media and communications in encouraging the Catholic faith and in the defense of freedom and democracy during the days of martial law and the 1986 EDSA People Power Revolution. Feng Shui expert sees a prosperous year of the water snake for top government officials. Lorraine Mata has the report.
Feng Shui expert Dr. Andy Tan said a year of the water snake will bring prosperity, especially to top 3 government officials born under the year of the rat, namely President Aquino, Senate President Juan Ponce Enrile, and House Speaker Feliciano Belmonte Jr. Tan noted that if you have 3 rats in one house during the year, brings good luck, adding that during the water snake's reign from February 10, 2013 to January 30, 2014, the country would experience progress amid a fiscal crisis in the United States and in Europe if good governance is maintained and the public-private partnership implemented. Furthermore, the water snake would affect President Aquino's approval rating, expected to slump after the midterm polls. However, would have an exciting romantic life in the 3rd quarter of the water snake's reign. Tan also said Enrile's hold on the upper chamber would depend on the results of the May 2013 elections. On the contrary, the year would not be as great for Vice President Jejomar Binay and former President Gloria Macapagal Arroyo, who's born in the year of the horse and the year of the pig respectively. As for the Filipino households, the Feng Shui expert sees an increased cash flow during the election season, which is said to continue if the government's infrastructure plans push through, while a good fortune in consumer products, haute couture, landscape, and floral designing businesses is also expected. Tan meantime advised people whose animal signs are not compatible with the water snake, such as pig and tiger, to attend happy occasions like baptisms and weddings and to counter the bad luck with prayers, hard work, and perseverance. For GNN, Lorraine Mata, News Force.
PCGG recommends to Aquino a transfer of work regarding the ongoing hunt for more than half the supposed $10 billion wealth of the late Ferdinand Marcos. Lorraine Mata back with this report.
Head of the Presidential Commission on Good Government or PCGG, Andres Bautista, has recommended to President Aquino a transfer of work to the Department of Justice amid the hunt for the $10 billion fortune of the late dictator Ferdinand Marcos. Bautista said that the pursuit to find the loot has become more prohibitive, therefore more difficult because of the Marcos family winning back political power. He admitted that PCGG's long-term continuous mishandling led to paper trails and missing evidences. For 26 years since the creation of the agency, 164 billion pesos or about $4 billion has only been recovered. Some invested in prime New York estate, jewelries, and a $600 billion hoarded in Swiss bank accounts. Despite the criminal and civil cases filed against the Marcoses, none of their accused heirs or cronies have been prosecuted. Meantime, Bautista further stated that with the resources of the Marcos family, they are capable of going head-to-head in litigation with the PCGG, adding that a huge amount of money would be needed to support the agency in order to find the remaining fortune. For GNN, Lorraine Mata, News Force.
Pampanga Representative Gloria Macapagal Arroyo posted on her Twitter account through her staff and criticized Aquino administration for its unfinished work and abuse of political power. The former president also noted that the administration's much advertised public partnership program had failed to take off and that there were still only few foreign direct investments coming in that would bring about the kind of economic progress that everyone could feel. Arroyo is currently under house of arrest at the Veterans Memorial Medical Center on plunder charges. Speaker Feliciano Belmonte noted that President Benigno Aquino III is unlikely to certify the Freedom of Information or FOI bill as urgent. Belmonte said according to some lawmakers, there appeared to be no such intention by Aquino to certify the said bill as urgent. House Committee on Public Information Chair Ben Evardone, however, said that he was more optimistic that there was still hope for the FOI bill to be certified. The Congress will resume its session on January 21 and will adjourn on February 8. Senate Majority Leader Vicente Soto III assured to pass vital measures before the May midterm polls. According to Soto, the Senate intends to pass bills as many as possible when it resumes its session on January 21. Senate President Juan Ponce Enrile meantime listed Anti-Laundering Act, the Antitrust Bill, and Freedom of Information Bill to be approved. Kalayaan Town Mayor wants peaceful resolutions to territorial disputes over the Spratly Islands. Lorraine Mata reports.
Kalayaan Town Mayor Eugenio Bitoon Jr. expects a peaceful coexistence among other claimant countries despite the Spratly Island dispute. Except for Brunei, China, Vietnam, Taiwan, and Malaysia, who all made claims to the Spratly archipelago, already have troops on forward deployment on their occupied island and rift territories. However, Bitoon still believes on a peaceful solution, adding that Pag-asa Island, part of the Kalayaan Town, has a nearby Vietnamese-occupied island and could be a possible trading and business partner of the Pag-asa Island residents. The Kalayaan Town Mayor also suggested that the joint development of the region was one of the most feasible alternatives. Meantime, Bitoon and several US-based think tanks share the same view regarding China's aggressive behavior on its territorial claim, that it was only posturing and would not resort to use of arms unless attacked. For GNN, Lorraine Mata, News Force.
Hillary Clinton diagnosed with blood clot, given blood thinners. And Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie's Caribbean gathering sparks secret wedding rumor. These and more stories when News Force returns.